I'm back with a part 2 for you. Welcome to the channel. I almost choked on my own saliva. Welcome to the bonus. And we were talking about the 10 of Wands in here. We're talking about your code of conduct card, which was the 3 of Wands, Libra. These are highly specific today. I felt like what I need to do first is pre-warn you. You had to associate with the last video for the bonus to make sense. Okay, so that's the only clause of information. And as a reader, I have to let you know that. Okay, so don't make it fit. There's no making the shoe fit on a 3-inch foot when it is a 7.5-inch foot. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. When do I want to do this? Maybe tomorrow for the Godfather. Like, we're going to go through the deck, meaning this is the book it comes with. And thank you also, you know who you are, who donated the deck to me. Thank you so much, because I don't get gifted decks on the channel. I gotta buy my own decks. And so that was the first gift I ever got. So thank you so much. We have the Godfather. Of course, it says just the Corleone family. So it's showing you their family crest, established in 1925 is when the crest was drawn for the family. I'm assuming. I'll do more research. I'll share more information today too if I find it. Now, when I went downstairs, I said I want to have a presenting piece when I film in the tarot room again. So I came up with one. I turned to a random page, but I had to bookmark it. And look at my bookmark. If it means anything to you, Libra, it's the Ace of Pentacles, which is an opportunity. So keep that in mind. My bookmark was the Ace of Pentacles for today. The part that I want to read you is the rise of a new dawn. And it's not dawn like morning. It's like Don Julio, like rise of Don Juan, or the rise of the next, right? The next heir to the throne. So I'm going to read just this portion to you, and then we'll do a creative and very fun unboxing tomorrow. Following the death of his brother Sonny and the murder of his wife Apollonia, you guys remember that in the movie, Michael returned home to New York and reconnected with Kay and his family. With the health of his father fading, Michael was instilled as the apparent Corleone family leader, taking on the title of Don Corleone, of course. To solidify his position, Michael strategized a plan to eliminate all the rivals and every enemy of his father. His plan came to fruition shortly after Don Vito passed away. The final order to eradicate all the enemies of the Corleone family was given on the day of the baptism ceremony of Michael's nephew. Do you guys remember the baby? Michael Francis Rizzi. Okay, Francis, right? Victor Strachey, Carmine Cunco, Philip Tattaglia, and Emilio Barzini were killed on the same day, as well as Carlo Rizzi and Salvatore Tessio, who had betrayed the family previously, like episodically betraying the family. So in the cards, it says you could be eliminating something from your life, or something strong and powerful is beginning within you as a powerful dawn. And we did have the Strength card today. It is a show of strength in a victory over other families. So your gifts, Libra, on a broader level, like you watch maybe tarot videos all the time, you're constantly looking for spiritual aid. Libras are like that. We're a sign where even if we have the answer, we like additional answers. The rise of a new dawn could be you. I think that's talking about the Empress card in this morning's reading. Okay, without even saying, these are just chapters of description. Let me put my bookmark back. And then we will do an unboxing tomorrow as a special with your Friday reading. I want to go into that 10 of Wands still here on the table, but let's refract. I also have 2 extra cards. I have the Lovers and a travel card that came up. Okay, so I'm just reading from the previous one. A lot of you even said weird synchronicities, like I made spaghetti the other day. I made Meghan Markle's one pot spaghetti and the Empress is cooking. So you have even synchronicities in your own life. When you watch a tarot video, some of it you did pass through. It's all linking up. It's all part of synchronicity. Okay, it's a part of love too when that happens. It says that there's a love decision on the Lovers. Okay, so whether are you doing the decision for yourself? Are you single and you're looking for the Lovers currently and you're calling this in as a manifestation? Some of you will know it's a manifestation because you have prayed for it, or you are asking for this happening to occur in your life, and you just want protection over the entire story. So the new dawn could begin here with the soulmate. They can start off as a friend. Some of you work with this person. So that's how I will begin the reading. We do have soulmate kind of love, number 6. You could be October 6th. You could be September 26th. Okay. Libra season begins the 23rd of September. And then you have somebody wants to travel. This is the Chariot card in many tenses. There's special cards in this deck too, which we're going to go through all the special ones on the unboxing. I think it's saying that Libra's either buying a ticket or this person is so inspired to travel. You could be going to a spiritual country. You could be involved with meditative practices. You could be going to a retreat. Soulful Revolution, why I like MJ is she has other services, so you can go to her retreats, right? If you guys follow Soulful Revolution, one of my favorite readers. But motherhood there's a caring aspect, even if this person isn't a mother yet. They want to travel, spend money, or there is a guy traveling to this Empress. I'm going to leave it like that because we don't know yet what it is. 3, 3, 6, and 6 and 3 are divisible by 3. So we have the 3s and the 6s, and they're all divisible, right? 3 plus 3 is 6. So it involves an Empress. And that's how you can do numerology. You're not always going to be right. Okay, the story could be off. You could be completely wrong. But I'm just seeing synchronicities in the 3-3 that you've received today. Okay, so this is a bonus. How bonuses work is they're an extension of a reading that has already happened. Okay, and that is the previous one that you saw. We have on our splits the Fool, the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. And this is a new card today. I have grabbed another 4, making it 444. And I'll show you that I have 444. A missed opportunity is still very much in the air. It's kind of showing up as the song Blue Velvet. Okay, if you want to compare it to lyrics, or I'm also getting, what's her name? She has a song Blue Bayou. Linda Ronstadt is coming into this video right now. I know that song has been channeled on here before, but it's almost like I hear the Empress singing Blue Bayou today. And then you have the 4 of Wands. Somebody wants a gathering, or Libra's getting ready for celebrations. Could be a work thing. You could be invited out for some nice drinks, Libra, or to get yourself to be sociable with coworkers, or you're heading out. There is an event very soon. Okay, the Moon, the King of Cups, the Fool. You could be traveling. Somebody sees that you have like rich resource to do whatever you want. You could have fell into some extra income, not income that you already had. You fell into some, Libra. So that could have been your taxes. Another thing here is you could have been gifted travel money, or you could be planning a trip with somebody else. Okay, so let's get started. What is the 10 of Wands from Libra's person before, in the reading before? Judgment. This person has had judgment called into their life. There is a big decision with this person. They might be wanting to bring that energy to you. Do you guys understand what I'm saying with that? Because Scorpio is transmutation. So they want to change from holding on to you to maybe physically being in your face. 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn. So if you sit here too long, you become, there's no more Capri. It's just you're a corn. So I think that that's what's going on. They're trying to transmute, or maybe try to understand your journey that you're on. Someone might be putting on the glasses in terms of understanding what you're going through. I think somebody's trying to understand your adventuring and why you're doing that. Empress, okay? 5 of Swords, the Page of Wands. Hello. Hello, sir. You're back. 924 could mean something. I looked up on the clock and it said 924. Okay. The 9 of Cups, which is good because that could be you or them, and Temperance. Somebody wants to settle the score. They feel like if they talk to you, they'll be able to hear your side. There's always 2 sides to a story. A lot of you are watched hardcore. I feel it because even if you don't have the Page of Swords, You are watched because of certain affecting cards. Page of Wands could be that you excite this person, Libra, or that you are a Page of Wands in your life. You are inspiration to somebody. This is the second time I've said it today. So, okay, let's clarify the Empress. Let's go into those feelings. The Empress, please. Page of Cups. For today, the Three of Swords. Ay, 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 the Seven of Swords. The 5, the 2, the Hanged Man. I'll go from there. Okay, Justice is at the bottom of the deck. And that's where I stopped. So whenever you see that, when I stop at a bottom of the deck card, it's because Justice is coming up next. Okay, bottom of the deck it's really cerebral, and that's the subconscious part of our mind, is bottom of the deck cards. So what happens next is you are the Justice in your life. You're going to start creating this. People are going to see your energy for what it is. They will see the 5D aspects of you too, and why you make decisions quickly. It's going to be fast in this era, Libra. So 8 of Pentacles to the 9. It's a lot of work. Something could be changing with your work. You could be moving into a new career with the 8 and the 9. However, stability could be balanced there. You could be balancing your own stability minus of a relationship. If you're married, they could be working with you more. Because this is effort and mastery right here, right? So let's see what we have. A person who is mixed up about you has a new perception. The Hanged Man, 12-12. Then we have the 7 of Swords, which is someone who watches, spies, or is sneaky. The 10 of Wands plays into this, and I'll tell you why, okay? If somebody has burdens coming toward Libra, they're watching for something that can potentially, you just said it, it could change, okay? It has a changing essence, and it can. 3 of Swords is also you. They're heartbroken. This now clarifies a previous 5 of Pentacles in video 1. And if you're a reader, you know what I mean by that, because those are lost cards. The 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups is grief, 3 of Swords is pain, right? So they're all cards of loss, and we're lacking in those cards, depending on how you look at it. You're not lacking all the time, and that's not what I'm saying. They're just lost cards. So they feel like they lost you. And they could be Aquarius. It could be telling you who the sign is as well. Then you have a Page of Cups. Maybe they're sorry because Libra's going to take off. Like there's some type of travel card. Hello. With the Fool. So they could be sorry about something. And you could be hearing from a water sign. Very heavy from Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Super, super heavy with an Aquarian here. Okay. Or a Libra's 3 of Swords too. Okay. You deserve an apology. Someone, this is particular, I'm getting a number of like 16 of you. Somebody knows where you live. They could have driven by your house to maybe initiate the apology, but they never did it. Okay, it was an idea, and it was thrilling for them to do that, but they never did it because you wouldn't be watching this video if they had. Page of Cups. So, who's the 7 of Swords person? Queen of Swords, a Libra. Could be your very own air sign, or this could be a thought coming from you, Libra, or they're afraid you're going to be angry or discipline them. you could be Don Corleone yourself, you know, could be Don Corleone. The World, you finished something out with them, excuse me. You finished it with Capricorn. And if you guys see that my eyes wander, I have a very big window out front so I can see to the street. So if you ever see me look that way, it's because the window's so big in this room. Ace of Pentacles. That comes off like a peace offering. Okay, but they're afraid you're going to be angry with them. You're going to have an attitude. You might be angry with them. I don't know why I'm getting that. Can I clarify the card of why Libra would be upset? Oh, they feel like they're this person looks at your success. They do not like your freedom. Okay, they don't like even the success or victory you have obtained while they've been gone. So this could be a person who's been gone for a while. Okay, They might upset your success, or they feel like you're doing well. So they don't want to touch something there. Six of Wands. It's about as much as we know for the 7. Okay, I know what to ask. These two are really pertinent. Like the Ace of Pentacles and the World are really nice to tell of what happened. If this is specific for you, these are the kind of cards that are leaning more towards them being specific. So it tells you you had an ending. This is a closure, like you closed it out, Libras, with World, Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles is, but I want to bring an offer through the ending that already happened. And this is their feelings. So that's why they're 7 of Swordsing. Okay. When you do clarification later and you're reading for clients, or you just do this for fun, it's a hobby for you. The 7 of Swords says it's going on in the environment. This is an environmental card. The Page of Cups is environmental, and the Hanged Man. So you get to choose whether it's you or them. Does that make sense? Some cards are for sure your person. Some cards are for sure the Libra. But I think when you get so many mixtures of cards, you'll know what is environmental. One of them, even if it's a major arcana, is the World. Okay? So they view you as an Empress to date. You could have a very protective ancestor Libra around you, because sometimes this is the chosen that has come before you. These are like family members who have passed on, and they are watching this story, the one that ended for you. Or you chose to get out of that. You chose to escape it, and you picked the ending or the closure. What's the highest advice then for the Empress? Let the Tower fall. The Tower is the advice. Okay, let it fall the way it's meant to be. Because if you come in and you try to block the Tower from happening, let's say my candle here, my false candle is a tower, and you're just trying to, like, you know, trying to Libra your way. This is supposed to happen for you. So let it fall is what Spirit is saying. It's going to be protected anyway, because Archangel Michael is on the case. He's present. He's watching what's happening. And that's what it says here with angel frequency. White light frequency is so powerful. So the Tower is even going to be protected. Split, 6 of Swords. Your assignment is to heal anything left. Specifically to, if you're going to the new, travel to the new, experiment with it, and you will know if it's divine with the 6 of Swords, because this is calmer waters, right? If you love the calmer waters, I'm a fan of calmer waters. There will be messages after that with the 8 of Wands. Okay, I just want to clarify who this person could be. It's fun too. It doesn't mean it's always going to be 110% accurate. We'll just try for it, okay? Who's the messages from? Protected messages. It could be a download when Temperance is beside the 8 of Wands. What is that about? 10 of Wands. It's a 10 of Wands. So something is going to be highlighted with a burden, and it's going to show you it's not really a burden. You were escaping the fact that it could have been in your life a lot longer. And many of you need to know that if this had stayed, it would have burdened you some more. So it was gotten rid of at a particular time, the 8 and the 10 of Wands. So there's a lot of fire here. Fire's about to start. And let's clarify the new perception person, or their Aries, Leo, Sag. 6 of Cups. The person you closed it out with not only misses you, they have a different perception of you. It has changed, okay? Mark my words in this video. They see your new dawn happening, and they're also missing the fact that the closure happened a while ago, okay? So there's a soulmate that's attached to you in your energy. But with the angel, maybe you might see them again. The angel is saying, like, I don't know if they're having a dream about you too, Libra, because this looks like a person might have had a dream of you recently. Temperance to the 6 of Cups. The Cups is Neptunian. This also could be coming from another air sign. Yeah. Maybe they're somewhat spiritual. Gemini and the Lovers. What's this World card? What's the closure talking about? 10 of Pentacles. You might be walking more towards a financial season right now and money. Not so much of traveling toward a relationship. You might meet a soulmate there for sure, but the abundance is getting ready for you. The 10 of Pentacles is a future inheritance. I don't know if it's because this is a family association as well, Libra. The two cards are family oriented. A past thing, a closure, an angel, but to the 10 of Pentacles, because Temperance and the World is the 10 of Pentacles. I think it's more of an abundant period. I think you decide to go for the Pentacles as opposed to being watery about everything. So this might be your ending card today. If this has already begun as an investment or you're starting a business, please let me know at the bottom of this video and how that's going for you, because I feel like this is financial advice for today. You're going towards the Pentacles path with the 10. And again, it's family too. It talks about resource. It talks about the resources that you're protecting and you're cultivating with the 10 of Pentacles. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to just really quickly tell you again, because you might ask me what the clarifier was for the 7 of Swords. It's a person who ended things with you, okay? It is the World card. And then the possibility is the 8 of Wands. So that's the final conclusion. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tonight for No Contact.